Before you start with these two, I just thought we made some adjustments at halftime, and the fact that our girls really executed and took care of business in the second half says a lot about our team. And you know what? And we just got to continue to get better. We got to stay healthy. Now we're going to give them a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back Monday ready to go. You guys are up. This is for you.
Yeah, both players again. Did it take you a while to get used to the insanely loud crowd you had today?
Yeah. I feel like we just have to keep composed, don't panic, because at the end of the day, we still got it.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, everybody loves to play in front of a big crowd, so I think we handled it pretty well.
Bear with me, I got to shut it off.
You good.
One more for the players. How important was it to flush that UConn game and get back on the floor? I'll start with you this time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great experience playing a great team, and I think we learned a lot. There's a lot we could take away from it, and, we're just going to apply that to every game we go forward with.
I mean, nice experience. Those are the type of games that's going to help us during the conference, because nobody in the conference is going to be like that. So we just learn from it, and then we just move on.
Thanks, Liz. Appreciate you.
Thank you. This is more for you, too. But job, guys.
Anybody else, or is it just me? All right, Coach, bear with me.
Yep.
That's the loudest crowd. Now, you've been here for years. That's the loudest crowd I've ever heard. There's two that came close, and that was during Amir's tenure, FAU and VCU, but it didn't get any louder than today. Would you agree?
I agree. But were you at our middle school game last year? It was pretty loud then. We had over 9,000 last year, and then it looks like we added another 1,000 this year, so it made it a little bit extra loud.
10-day break now, then Vanderbilt, then South Carolina comes to town. You are definitely going to be battle tested by the time the American Conference season starts, correct?
Oh, we're definitely going to be battle tested. If we stopped right now and didn't play them, we would have been battle tested, because we've already played the number 1 and the number 3. So now I guess it's a 3 again. But yeah, those, and Vandy's ranked by the time, Vandy I think is right around 14, 11, something like that. So it doesn't get any easier. Navy's having a great season. That's who that we have at the end before Christmas break. So yeah, we're going to be very well battle tested.
Coach, my last question. Thank you for your time. You were thrust into this position. 6-4 isn't a bad start. Would you agree?
Yeah, considering who we played. You know what I'm saying? You played number 1, 2, 3 in the country. We still got to play the 3. But we played some great teams. Minnesota's a great team. They're probably going to be an NCAA team. Harvard, I think they were picked to win their conference this year. Fairfield was picked to win their conference this year. We had to deal with a little bit of adversity with Carla not playing those first few games, and I thought that hurt us a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we really, we're going to have to go in and have a great game at Vanderbilt. They're very, very tough at home. South Carolina's South Carolina. And yeah, and the Navy's a good team. So right now, I feel pretty good considering the injuries we went through.
Coach, I'm going to steal one more.
Mm-hmm.
I asked Gino about how important culture was, and he said that's the absolute base. You walked into a situation that had an established culture. Did it just roll over?
Yeah, we've had that culture. I mean, that was something Jose and I really worked on from the time that we entered this new conference, and we had to sort of go after a different caliber of player. But I think it was then that we really decided, you know what, no more JUCO. We're going, unless it's like specifically what we need, we're going to go after. We're going to get great kids. We're going to build our culture, and we're going to build our locker room, and we'll win games because of it. And we've just did that.
Coach, I have one for you. You got 5 players in double digits. What's that mean to you to see, how your players can, score at will and have multiple people score?
Yeah, I do. I like the fact that we've already had 3 different players who've got Player of the Week already in the conference. I love it when we share the ball because I think we're very hard to beat when we do. So as a coach, you love to see that. That's sort of how basketball is meant to be. We try to move it around a lot, not a lot of one-on-one. And I think our girls are doing a very good job with it this year.